Hello students, welcome back to chapter 3 Cultural Heritage of India, Sculpture and Architecture. In last period, you knew what is the definition of sculpture and you also know what is architecture. Today we are going to learn Mohenjo-daro. See, in 1922, archaeologists named Rakhaldas Banerjee and Dayaram Sahni, they found out the remains from the huge planning during excavation work. So these two are important names, that is Rakhaldas Banerjee and Dayaram Sahni. They are the important person playing an important role in the excavation of Mohenjo-daro. So who has helped them? So under the guidance of Sir John Marshall and Colonel Mackay in Larkhan district, which is now in Pakistan. Now if you see from the viewpoint of town planning, Mohenjo-daro is the best. Another thing, Mohenjo-daro, it means heap of deads. Heap of deads means at present if you see Mohenjo-daro, it is in such a form. We can say it is in a remains form. It is not fully clear. So it is in the form of remains. That's why it is also known as heap of deads. So first of all, you are going to know regarding the construction of town. How was the town during the time of Mohenjo-daro? We can see that the houses were best. It were built on high plain to protect from flood and dampness. This means the houses were not on the base. It was constructed on a height. Why? If there is a heavy rainfall, the water does not come inside the house. That's why the houses were built on high plinth. Also, the houses of the rich people, how they were having double storage, having 5 to 6 rooms, while those of the poor peoples, it were single storage. So they were having the 2 or 3 rooms. The town was fortified, means it was complete security. A huge wall was made um, surrounding the town. That means the town was fortified, and the main entrance of the houses were opened on the side lanes and not on the main roads. Means if the door is not in front, the door is in the side. Directly in front you cannot. If you wanted to enter the house, you cannot go straight. You have to go from side. And in every house we have seen the remains of storehouse, kitchen. It was found, and there was even a proper management of doors and windows to keep the house ventilated. This means the air should come inside the house. Such was the management of doors and windows. Next comes roads. How were the roads? The roads were straight. The roads were, the roads were, the small neck roads crosses the major ones at right angle. The roads were wide enough to pass at a time. Even the pits. Now here the main important feature of the roads is the small roads were crossing the major roads, that is the big road that was perfectly at right angle, and the road was so much wide that many vehicles can pass through it. Even pits were there on the road. Pits suggest that there might have been a lamp post. Now we don't know what was there in the pit, but archaeologists are saying that there might be a lamp post. And every road was, that is one, there were two types of road. One was from north to south and other was from west to east, and both the roads used to cross at 90 degree. Next comes, so how was the drainage system? It was very unique, and it is compared with the island of Crete in the Mediterranean Sea. In this system, the dirty water would go from the town. The system was such that the system was built to drain the dirty water out from the town. Each and every house was having a chest pit. Pit means the dirty water collected from the toilets and bathrooms were in chest pit, and this chest pit was connected with big pipes which goes outside the city. So simple, the dirty water from every house, it went out of the city. So it was very systematic, and this shows that how they were very thinking for hygiene. Next comes public bath. Even in Mohenjo-daro we can see a public bath. There was an arrangement that even fresh water comes in and dirty water goes out. Even there was a facility of hot water, and a small room was there for changing the clothes. So it is said that this public baths were used during the festivals and religious ceremony. Next, last public building. The ruins of two huge buildings are found from Mohenjo-daro. So it is said that either the building might be used for the town hall, or it might be used for a theatre, or for administrative officer or granny. Means we cannot fix that this public building was used for a specific purpose. It might be used for a different purpose. And even there we have seen a barrack of such building. Barrack means where the soldiers used to accommodate. The soldiers can keep their weapons. So such a barrack was also found. So we can see in case of security also they were very well. Okay. Thank you, students.